Well, if YouTube would give me a sign, there we go. Ah, finally. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another RSG Lunch Stream, the stream where we hang out with you wonderful and amazing folks and talk about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. Glad to have you guys here on a thirsty Thursday. I hope you're feeling thirsty. You're getting close to that weekend. It's time to rock out with your pickles out. You know, you thought I was going to say something else that I didn't. But welcome to the show. We're just here to be goofy, have fun, and do stuff in the game, and just spend time with you guys, give you something fun to listen to during the workday. Wherever you might be, whether it's morning, noon, or night, it doesn't matter. Whether you're just getting home, maybe you're just starting your day, maybe you're on your lunch break. And it doesn't matter whether you're watching this live or watching this later on. It's cool. All you need to do is just sit back and relax and let the awesome goodness of RSG wash over you. Of course, you guys know who I am. I'm Ranger J 1999. No introductions are really needed, but welcome to the show. We're going to do stuff in here and have fun. So just as a knocking out the mechanisms, make sure you hit that thumbs up, comment, subscribe. It's really important if you're not even if not here on YouTube, but also on Twitch. Also give your greetings into the chat. We like to shout out everybody and say thank you for being here. Always a pleasure to have you guys here. We appreciate it, every single one of you, and we love you guys for being here. And then, excuse me. And then, of course, if you have questions, after you give your greetings, say hi to me, say hi to everybody in chat, give your greeting because we like to shout everybody out. After that, if you have questions, we're gonna have lots of time for questions today. So if you have questions, go ahead and pop those into the chat. Make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement. You know the format because we use Nightbot. We need a filtering word, so make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement, and we'll get that scooped up and locked and loaded. So if you guys missed it yesterday, I did a buttload of streams. Now we haven't done the GAC Center stream because we just now got the GG stuff. So probably later tonight I'll record a video with Nev, knock it out, and we'll have that squared away for you guys, and we'll get that loaded so you guys can see the results for the previous week. We just got the information, so we'll get that squared away and get you guys good to go on that. So I'll do that sometime today. If you missed it yesterday, we did the lunch stream. I did my GAC. Then we did the Wednesday night stream. Then I went and hung out with Thane over with Kate and did her stream. And then after that, I stayed up and I did Loki and Boo Boo Kitty's GAC as they were doing their GAC. So it was a lot of fun, a lot of streams. I was up really late at night, but you got to support our boy Loki, make sure that he's good to go. So we did that, and I appreciate everybody, especially on the West Coast, even those in the Central or East Coast. I stayed up and hung out with Loki and supported him. Always appreciate it. It was a lot of fun, having fun with Freeman and Boo Boo Kitty, and just enjoying ourselves and helping Boo Boo with her GAC was the main thing. So in terms of our GAC, we did our GAC yesterday and cleared. Hell of a good opponent, man. This is a battle of the Titans here. Same thing that Gom had. You didn't see Gom stream yesterday. I was hanging out in the chat with his stream yesterday a little bit. These are the monster battles right now. Gom is in the same position I was. Plus 700,000 lifetime GP with 1.4 million, or not GP, GAC points between us. Just like Gom, he had a tough battle, and I've had a tough battle too. If you guys didn't see the GAC yesterday, you can see my opponent started to clear me. He's losing some banners along the way. He's averaging 50 right now. So his teams that he has cleared have taken banners away. We cleared everything but this team. We just didn't have enough firepower to clear this Jedi Master Luke. He put 3 Galactic Legends down on defense. He had 4, we had 3. But we cleared everything else. He's paused at the moment. I haven't seen an attack since I first looked at this, so I'm sure he's trying to figure out what to do with our back wall, and then also what we have still left up on top, which is some nasty stuff as well. So a lot of stuff on defense that's giving him fits. But he's a really good player, Eggy, and you know, between us, I think it's like it's over 1.4 million between the two of us. So this is this is a battle of the Krakens right now, punching away at each other. So it wouldn't surprise me if he wins at all. He's a really phenomenal player. So I knew this was going to be the battle of battles here. This was going to be the slugfest. So we'll see what happens, and we'll rock and roll from there. And if we win, great. We'll move on. If not, then you know it is what it is. So, but yeah, that's a hell of an opponent. So laid a crazy defense, put a lot on defense. If we go back and look at the teams that we had to face, Had 3 Galactic Legends, started in the north. We had Ray, we had the Purse Brothers, we had CLS, we had this team here, the Poe team was, it's just the Poe team. We had fun with that. And then ships, solid ships. When he put Holdo and he put Empire, we didn't have any problems with that. We actually got really good banners on both those ships. I think we had 68, 66, or 67 on both the ships or something like that. Or 64 and 68, something like that. Down south we had Kylo. We went after that with a Luke counter. Almost had it, didn't quite get it, but we finished it off. Had Darth Revan, which we finished off. He had Jedi Master Luke with Shock T and Old Ben. That was crazy, a crazy fight. And then we also had in the back here. The thing that threw us off was, I mean, these other three teams were nothing. We took those down. They're no joke, but I mean, they're pretty standard counters. And then he had this 3rd Galactic Legend in the back with Jedi Master Luke, with Baslet and Bears. I just didn't have enough something to take that out. So it is what it is. Really good job on his part. We got the best score we could. And so he's in the process of trying to clear us. He did some clearing already, but he stopped, and I think he's a little stumped on like what he's going to use where, because we know what he had left over, and trying to figure out what to use where. It's a tough choice, and I understand why he's a little hesitant. But there's a reason why we put the defense down that we did. So he's probably sitting there trying to calculate and see what he needs to do. He's lost banners. I did a calculation. He's averaging 50 right now, which is it's a little rough. So he's going to have to try to make that up. But if he one-shots everything, then it doesn't matter. He wins. So tough fight, good fights. Same thing with Gom yesterday. He came down to the wire as well with Gom and his opponent. I mean, it was a slugfest. There's been a lot of those this first round. For some reason, we all got matched up this first round with a lot of heavy. It's like the heavy hitters are facing the heavy hitters in this round. So it's been pretty brutal in GAC for some of us. Some of us it's been not as difficult for those that are doing the GAC Center and content creators. So there you go. All right. Well, we've got that knocked out. I'm just checking my stuff here real quick and getting my dailies and getting all that stuff done. Keep getting your greetings in. Get your questions in. Hit that thumbs up. Let's rock and roll, skewers. All right. So we got that squared away. All right. Let me check the mod store real quick because God bless America if we didn't check the mod store. I definitely want those. Give me those. Thank ya. Definitely want those. Thank ya. All right, let's look here real quick. Is there anything good in the mod store? Before we go suffer through mod depression, that is definitely not a mod I would do. 3 speed with those 2 defensive stats? No, thank you. Even though it has tenacity, I wouldn't roll that to save my life. All right, I got to get that one. That's a speed. We getting that one. Nope, that mod's not going to get it. What's this one? Protection with no protection secondary. Can't do it. Crit avoidance. No, thank you. No speed. What's this one? Protection. No protection. It's 5 speed, but it's got no protection, and it's got defense showing. No, not wasting the cash on that one. So, all right. But we do have some mods to roll because we did get our bundle from doing Galactic challenges. We had a new one coming up for Mandalorians. That one's always a lot of fun. So that'll be tomorrow. We do have the Hunter event today. Starts in 1 hour and 49 minutes. Okay. The Galactic Bounty's coming up. So there's some of the events coming up there. So I think we're squared away on that. Let me look here. Let's get into the mod depression. So it's that time of day where Ranger J 1999, being the jackass mongrel that he is, tries to roll mods on stream and it goes horribly, horribly wrong most of the time. Doesn't matter what I try to roll. We're still at 19. Still haven't hit another 20 speed mod in a long, long time. This is more, if I would put this, so we're going for the big mods now. These are the big rolls. So we've been trying to get mods to get plus 20 speed that already have 20 speed on it. So we've been trying. Unfortunately, we haven't had much success. So we'll sort these by speed. We're going to give it the old college try. Get a couple rolls at this. Those didn't hit. We tried to roll them. Neither one of those hit, so they're gold. We have the one on R2. We have the one on Kylo. We have the one on Thrawn. I think I'm going to do the one on Well, if we get more speed on Thrawn, that would be nice. But that's got defense showing. They both have defense, so I don't like our chances here, Skewers. I think we're in big, 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 big trouble. Well, we're going to go for it anyway because that's our motto. Why not roll when Ranger could suffer mod depression? So we're going to go for it. We make the roll. We see what happens. Most of the time it ends in my heartbreak and sadness as I look on and just, cry. All right, so that being said, let's give it a slice. Let's stop dicking around. So we got the mats to do one of these. So I'm going to try the one on Thrawn. He could use a little bit more speed. All right, here we go. And, of course, why wouldn't it hit speed? It hit defense. Of course it hit defense, because the game hates me. The Illuminati is really out in force today. Boy, oh boy. Well, that sucks. Shit. Not much else for it. Alright, who should we roll next? What doesn't really matter. We can always roll it. That's got defense. I'm looking for ones that do not have defense. Speed, protection. I could use Bass a little bit faster. We got to slice one of these gray ones. Well, this one is really nice. But it's got defense. That terrifies me. Alright, this one has 2% defense as well. Okay, let's ignore that one for now. Let's try to get a stat that's not defense. Even if we miss speed, I'll be like, thank Jesus. Alright, let's do this one on R2 Daytoa. Let's give it a roll. Let's see what we can do for old R2 Daytoa. Can't really roll anything else. Mat-wise. So we have one more roll. We're going to go for it here, Skewers. Let's see what we get. Let's give it a good slice. Let's hope for good things. Let's be positive. Let's be positive. Oh, we can do two. Okay, so we'll do two of these. Alright, let's give it a slice. Let's see if we can hit some speed. And, of course not. We hit protection. Why would I get speed? It's bad enough that I can't even get 20 mods, but when I get to 20 mods, I can't even... Jesus, oh boy. Oh boy. The rest of these all have defensive showing. No, the one on Chewbacca 3PO doesn't? Alright, let's give this one a slice. We might as well, Skewers, so here we go. Let's see how toasty I can get my ass today after not hitting, again, any of these mods. Let's roll again. The Illuminati is punishing me today in a very bad way. They're really sticking it to me. Alright, let me just move this out of the way. Alright, I had a bottle. I'm just like, I know I poured my water. What is that doing there? Alright, here we go. Last roll. Let's see what we get. Oh, finally! Finally, we get a roll. Holy crap, it's been ages. We finally hit one of these bastards. Oh, my sweet Jesus. Oh, my God. Wow. Alright, we finally got one. Alright, so that one's off the board. Thank the maker, man. It's been so long. I've been in a drought on those. Woohoo! But we're still waiting to try to hit a normal mod just to get into the 20s. Let me go look where that puts him at. Let me look at him real quick. That puts his speed at 288. That's pretty good for him. To get everything else done, we might get him near 300. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. So we got our ass kicked twice and finally hit something. I cannot believe it, Skewers. I'm in denial. Huge denial. Can't believe that happened. Oh my God. It happened. Can't believe it. Finally hit something. So if these two mods, okay, that one's done, but we can get one more mod hit on him. That'll put him at like 580. That'd be great. The rest of these I think are maxed. Now that we can do something with that eventually. These three ones are pretty good. So we'll eventually get to those. We'll get to all of them. Those three ones are really good, so I have an opportunity to hit speed twice on those. Yeah, those are going to be some of the next ones we do. But we work our way down, see what happens. But we just have to keep getting the mats and stuff. All right, let me see what else I have in my inventory. We can't just leave mod depression like that. We gotta go. We got to go. Let's check our ease. Let me see what we have for ease. Sort these by speed. Okay. Let me take off the arrows too. Don't need those. We're not really concerned about arrows right now. I don't have any grays. What? Wait a minute. What? Let's check something on here. I guess I don't. All right. Well, good job, Ranger. You don't have any grays with the arrows. All right. Good job, buddy. I was like, wow. Really keeping up on this shit. All right. Let's see what we got here. We got a 7 speed one. We do want to slice this. See if we can get a hit on the next one. So let's, yeah, why not? That's what we have this for. All right. And then we need to hit these. Let's sim them. All right, so we have this one. Let's see if we can get another slice of speed in here. Even if it's a 5, this is going to make this a pretty decent mod. So let's see what happens. Yeah, it didn't hit, so we can just leave that one to the dodos. We have another 5 speed. Let's see if we can get a slice here. We need those, and we just need those? Okay. We'll use some crystals here. Okay. Give us another try. See if we can hit some speed. There's no defense showing, but we know how that works. That doesn't necessarily mean a damn thing. I spoke too soon. Although that protection's pretty nice. We're going to keep that one, actually. Alright, I think that's about it. Yeah, I need 11 more of those, so we'll wait. We got some more greens here to roll. This one's nice. I do want to try to slice that one. So we'll do that to what's today? Friday. No, today's Thursday. We'll do this one tomorrow. Green mod. If I can hit this one, it's nasty and get this up pretty well. That's going on Nesty Poo. Because she needs a good mod. So I think we're going to focus on that one. All right. Let me knock out the dailies here. And then we're going to say hi to all you folks in TV land. Oh, yeah. Let's do some ship stuff. Let's go for the shuttle. Let's go for it. We're going to see if we can get this bitch finally done to 7 stars. All right, we're going to roll, and here we go. Let's see if we can get the final shard we need to get shuttle done. Yay! We finally did it. Yay! Let's knock this bastard off the favorites. Let's upgrade him. Thank you. Oh, it's a good feeling. Let's get him off the board. Oh, thank God. Now we only have 2 ships left to farm, but that, again, that'll be till Christmas 2027. All right, so there we go. All right, that's a good feeling. All right, we got the shuttle done finally. Thank God. Good God. All right. Convert that. Thank you. No events going on today other than the training one, so apparently tomorrow we'll have more. Of course, I mean, there's the Hunter event, but that's just a marquee. All right. Got that done. Let's go check GAC real quick to see if he's made any other attacks. He might have. Let's see what happens. No, still the same board. All right. So we'll go back and look at that here in a little bit. All right, we got to say hi to all the boys and girls. We got to say hi to all the fans out there. Let's give your greeting. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. It's real important, guys. It's YouTube, not Twitch. And the only way we're going to get our content out there is everybody hits that thumbs up, watches the videos all the way through. It's just the way the algorithm works for YouTube. So it's a great way to support the channel by just hitting the thumbs up and watching the videos to the end. So if you'd like to support the channel, can't do it financially, hey, that's a great way to do it there. So there we go. All right, we start off with Ziglet's Haint. I guess Ziglet died again doing some haint hunting, is in his Haint form. That being said, he says, happy Thirsty Thursday, everyone. May the force be with you and also with you. Gav P says, hey, RSG peeps, wave, get thirsty for drinks. He's got a lot of drinks in the chat, boy. You guys are going to get tore up with that. So he's passing out drinks. Says, getting thirsty for Wookiee stroking and mod depression, but get proper thirsty for pickles. And then, of course, we got a buttload of pickles for everybody. So you're getting pickles and drinks from Gappy today. And then Gappy says, it's Thirsty Thursday. And as always, the donuts and pancakes, lots of them, the 10th entry back into SWGOH fold. Yeah, we know she's not probably ever going to come back, but we still like to remember her and make sure that she knows she's loved with lots of donuts and fluffy, delicious buttermilk pancakes. They're the best. Although those blueberry pancakes I had when I was in Ranger School, boy, let me tell you, those are some of the best goddamn pancakes I've ever had. Oh, boy. Lord Megatron of the Decepticons are taking a break from their world domination to come in and say hi, give us a wave. Always glad to have those guys here. Foreigner says, hello there, skewers. Well, hello there, Foreigner. Glad to have you here. Federico, good morning. Buongiorno to you. Oh, Maz is here. The lovely Maz Kanata. Hello, Maz. Hey, Maz. Hey. Hey, Maz. Gappy says, ooh, extra mods, extra crispy, extra depression. And then he says, if it makes you feel better, the pain is shared. I bought 2 mods with great primaries, great secondaries, both with 5 speed and rolled +3. Yeah, when you get that or you just don't hit speed at all, you just want to swallow glass for a little bit, just to make yourself feel different pain that you're feeling at the moment. So I understand. Atomic Robot, what's going on, partner? Says, Slash my first decent mod. 29 speed with great offense and health, secondaries, an hour ago. Finally, the drought has been broken. Good luck, brother. Man, I love to hear that. That's outstanding, Atomic. Congratulations on that. That's a unicorn right there, buddy. So enjoy that one. What else? 73 says, good afternoon. What else can I say but hiya? That's all you got to say, Well 73. Always a pleasure to have you here. Glad to have you here, partner. Ancient Farmer, holy crap, there he is. He says, hey-oh, bring the hammers. The town hall is on fire. The town hall's on fire. We've got to get this fixed. We're trying to get to the second age. We cannot allow this to happen. We're trying to go to the feudal age. We got to get this fire put out. I need all skewers on deck. Bring your buckets of water. Let's try to put this sucker out. Bring your shovels, whatever needs. Ancient Farmers telling us that the RSG Town Center is burning. We've got to do something about that. Gappy says, huzzah, 1 hit. Open the champagne, pat your head, stroke your Wookiee, kiss the Blarney Stone, drink blue milk, do whatever you do to celebrate. Thank you for that. Atomic Robot says, just topping up my glass. There you go, my friend. Master Oogway's here. Very nice. Says, hello, skewers. Happy Thursday from the UK. Always glad to have you here, Master Oogway, and I hope you're having a good day over there in Great Britain. Let's see here. He says, Ranger, are you fully awake from the 2 a.m. stream with the funky Buddha? Yeah, I got some sleep. Not that I sleep that much, but I did get some rest, so I'm fine. Absolutely, I'm fine. Once in a while I got to stay up late and do what I got to do to support the other skewers. Got to support my boy Loki, so and having Boo Boo Kitty on there is always a pleasure. Atomic Robot says, happy Friday from down under. Oh, good day to you, mate. Glad to have you here. There's Boo Boo Kitty's significant other says, Freeman Tree Trunks here. He says, sorry I'm late. Freeman's never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Frodo. Glad to have you here, Freeman. Hope you are recovered from the late night shenanigans. It was a lot of fun. Glad to have you here always, buddy. Gappy's got the buckets going out. All right, good. We're getting to the town hall. Very nice, Gappy. Freeman says, Boo Boo is working on mods. Well, I was just doing mod suppression, so you keep her honest about that shit, because if I'm going to suffer twice a day, once on stream to do mods, there's no excuse for anybody else not to do their mods. You got to do them. You got to roll those mods. You got to make sure your mods are on your characters. I'm just saying. So, good job, Freeman. You keep her accountable. Accountability. What's the best ability? Accountability. That's right. All right. So that's that. Everyone keep giving me your greeting. Keep saying hi. Not much going on in the game. We're just kind of chilling, waiting to see what happens in GAC. Our opponent's attacking slowly. He's methodically attacking our teams, wearing us down. Can our teams hold out? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. He's still waiting. He's like a lion waiting to make his move in the savannah. So he's probably at work and just like, okay, I got to get to work and get some work done before I go back in here. Question, are we excited for Amazon Lord of the Rings Second Age series? I am. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I can't wait. There's a lot of stuff I'm really excited for. I know, for instance, like One Piece live action is being put together. That's going to be coming to Netflix, I believe. So I heard about that, and I'm super excited about that. The Lord of the Rings, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings junkie. Read all the books from Silmarillion, The Hobbit, everything. Book of Lost Tales. Know the history of Middle Earth from the beginning to all the way to the Fourth Age. So I really enjoyed that. So yeah. Anything else? I think. Yeah, but no, Lord of the Rings Second Age. Yeah, the Second Age is a really fascinating age. So, after the fall of Belleron, you get into in the Second Age. If you guys are not familiar, this is the rise of Numenor and the Numenorians, where Sauron becomes the main bad guy. This is the creation of the rings. This is the great war that happens between Sauron, the elves, and the Numenorians. There's a lot of big stuff that happens in the Second Age. So if that's what they're doing, no, they can't do Beren and Luthien because that is a First Age story. Sorry, Master Oogway, that happens in the First Age.
Why are you lying?
Because I'm not. That's truth. Stonewall says, I'm dying to see the season 2 of The Witcher. Oh yeah, The Witcher, man. God damn, the first season was that season was fire, man. I'm all about that. But no, Beren and Luthien are the First Stage. Stole the Silmarillions from Melkor, aka Morgoth. Kind of a sad story. There's a lot of sad stories in the First Stage. Holy Christ, First Stage was just, oof, boy. We can be here for a couple of hours talking about all the sad shit that happens in the First Stage. It's pretty brutal. But Melkor was really a demented psychopath, so he did a lot of terrible things. Okay, we got that done, and look who it is, folks. It's the GAC Whisperer. Thane, what's going on, buddy?
Not much, man. How'd your GAC go?
Well, we were just been talking about that. Hold on, I'm putting on some lip balm. Been outside light, so my lips are getting a little chapped. Drinking lots of water, but you still need to make sure you protect your lips. So he has attacked, but he's not completed his attacks. So and he's averaging 50 banners at the moment. So I just did the math on that. So he attacked the south. He one-shot everything there. And then he kind of went to the north and the south, and he's attacked 2 teams. He attacked... he took out the Finn team up north, and then he took out... on the south, he took out... Who did he take out? Okay, oh, he's making a move. Oh, he's had 2. Oh, he's making a move. He's already had 2... He's going for the Revan. Oh, boy. He's going for the Revan. He might full clear us. We expected this, but we'll see what happens here. He's making his move finally on Darth Revan.
I think Darth Revan's a make or break for him.
It really is. Well, he can still win without beating Darth Revan, right? So...
Has he dropped the battle yet or no?
No, he's not dropped the battle yet. So if he clears this, he's going to have to be clean the rest of the way through. Well, he can full clear us, but if he gets another... I mean, he full clears us, that's...
Didn't we say he was going to struggle with fleets, though?
No, not him. He's not the one. That was the previous round where we
Are
had...
you sure?
Oh, yeah, he does have lower fleets. So, yeah, he's going to lose some banners on that, so... But if
he put First Order on defense, didn't he?
He beat it. Shit.
He put First Order on defense, and then I think he put some Rebels also on defense.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have a Rebel fleet.
So 1585. He just lost some more banners. So, but if he full clears, he full clears. So he just didn't have enough to beat him, but he still got some stuff to go through. I'd love to see the downfall of Morgoth and the ascendancy of Sauron. Yeah, that'd be really good. And the birth of Shelob from Ungoliant. They don't really go into that. I mean, we know that Shelob is a spawn of the great Maya spirit that was Ungoliant, but they don't really talk about that. After Morgoth and she helps Morgoth do what she does, they have their battle. She's not really hurt again in the stories. You don't get another spider sense until you get to the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, where you get the spiders, of course, in the forest, but then you get Shelob. But Ungoliant was actually a Maya spirit. She was a Maiar, and she was just the form she took. So, but they don't really go into the lineage of that. And Tolkien never did. Of course, they could always, have some fun with it and say how that happens. But there was nothing in the books that really explains what happened to that. So, all right. Well, Egg got through Darth Revan. I'm sure he saved gas or something, and He just did another battle. Well, shit, where did he attack? Attacked up north? He took out Padme. All right. Well, barring a miracle here. Yes, I did play Lord of the Rings online. It was okay. I didn't get too much into it and stuff, so we'll see what's happening. He's making his move. He's making his move, folks.
We run into problems where we get stuck on like some of these like smaller teams because we just run out of steam before too.
Yeah, but I just don't know. He's too good of a player. I mean, he could.
But he also doesn't have the depth.
I know, but he's still a good player. He may figure some shit out. He's taking his time, so he's practicing before he attacks to go in there. So we had 2 holds on Darth Revan. That's huge. But if he full clears, we're toast. So there's nothing we can do. He has to, he's gonna have to. I think if he clears the north and the south, he might. That's 2. He'd have to probably clear the north and the south, and maybe 1 ship. Although the ship points that we got help a lot, right? Mm-hmm. So he'd have to probably clear. He might be a little bit under, but if he clears like 1 ship, he may take the lead. So we'll see what happens. I mean, we expected this. It was like he's too good of a player. He got through Darth Revan, but yeah, he's gonna have to.
Yeah, because didn't he put Nego on defense?
Yeah, he did. So he's got a no. I don't think he did. He put 2 weak teams. Remember, that's how we got 68 and 66 banners or something like that. He put Holdo and he put the Empire team.
Oh, okay.
So he's got Kenobi. Now Kenobi's Relic 5. His Malevolence is much stronger. It's a Relic 7. So it's a possibility. That we're kind of in limbo here. What's he gonna do next? This Django team's gonna give him a tough time because it's a super fast team with Nest. Because Django is like 336 speed. Nest is like 300 something speed. Vandor's not, but what's he gonna use? I mean, he could use Trey there, but he's got a lot of decisions to make here of who's he going to use what where. So, and looking at his banners, I mean, he's losing banners along the way. There's no doubt. He was averaging 50, so he's losing banners along the way as he's doing these fights. So, so we'll see what happens. It's anybody's game, but we expected this. He's 739,000K, 738K, almost 739 versus, right, we're right at the same level. So Gom had one of those battles last night too, Thane. I don't know if you saw that. Gom had a battle of the Titans between him and his first round opponent. 700 plus K lifetime score battling each other, and Gom just missed it by 2 banners, man. It was rough.
That's rough.
Yeah. So, really tough. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't think he's making any move yet. I mean, he did have some firepower. He used a lot of firepower in offense with his Jedi and stuff like that. We do know what teams he did have. He had Han and Chewie. He had his... I don't think his bounty hunters were developed. He did have Imperial Troopers. He also had Vader, Thrawn, Palpatine. He also had Jedi Revan. I think he had Padme and Basila, or not. He had Padme. He also had Gas. He did not have Shock T, so he can only do like one thing or something with Gas and the clone. So he has some teams. It was going to come down to the wire, like at the end there, who's got what, right? So, and we just don't have anything to clear this. I mean, we have nothing. There's nothing we could use here to even remotely clear this Jedi Knight League team. Not that I can think of. Maybe we have to try, but if he clears us, then, it is what it is. We just don't have enough for 3 Galactic Legends. He has 4, we have 3, so that gave him an advantage. Now, we had the advantage on teams and mods, so we'll see if that comes into factor. But our Darth Revan did very well there to take 2 teams, so that kind of hurts him, too, that he had to use 2 teams there. Well, he probably could have sent in, like, a burn team, and then go in with, like, say, Gas or something. That would be kind of smart, right? If he did that, it makes sense. But yeah, it's forced him to use some stuff. We know he had Palpatine, so we know he had to use that against Rey. Nothing else was beating Ray. And he had to use something good against the First Order. He had to use something good against CLS. Probably JTR, so that was off the board. And then, if I'm going to assume something, he probably used Han. Okay, he's going after Newt now. I would say he used the Purse Brothers against the Purse, or Han Chewie against the Purse Brothers. That's a solid win. Padme, I don't know what he used against Padme. Probably Treya. If I'm being, not a lot of options. Nice, right? Maybe Jedi Knight Revan if he did use it.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. He's attacking Newt right now. That's not a fun team to face either. And the Bo-Katan team is no slack. It's no slouch either. So he's trying to be methodical about this, but he just did lose 2 teams on Darth Revan, so we know that there's some stuff out there. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure he's going to clear Newt, and then it wouldn't surprise me, as I said earlier, if he full clears us, he full clears us. So there you go. All right, Proper Catch is here. He says, "Howdy ho, boys and girls. What's all the ruckus?" Yeah, you got it. I don't know what he got on that. All right, we'll see. Is he making an attack again? All right, he's at 1686. He has to either come down the wire. Let's see what he does. He's going after the Mando team. Let's see what happens. 1686. Let's do his average real quick. See what he's averaging. Let's see here. 1686 minus 1102. Not that it matters if he full clears. 584 minus 204. 380. Let's say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hope I'm doing this right. Wait, that can't be right. He's averaging 47.5 banners. 1686 minus. Well, let's do it now. 1971 minus 1102 equals minus 2. Oh. So minus 204 equals 665 minus 232. 433 divided by 1, 2, 2, 5, 9. Yeah, he's at 48 banners per team, man. So he may be clearing, but he's losing a lot of banners along the way. I had to redo that. I saw that average. I was like, wait a minute, holy shit. He said only got 47 versus that Newt, so might be running too thin. Nick Rita, what's going on? What else answers this question? In 3v3, what are the best options for clearing a Ray Quill IG-11 team? Kylo. Kylo, what other team can you think of? I can't think of another one. Did we lose Thane? We lost Thane. All right, Thane just disappeared. He just disappeared. Trying to think. Kylo. I mean, Luke. I mean, C can do it too. I mean, we talk about. That's the reason why that team is so potent. You know, you need a Kylo. Kylo with the Night Sisters is really good against it. C, of course, can do it. C Watt can do it. So you get the extra banners. I'm trying to think if Jedi Master Luke team could do it. Probably like Jedi Master Luke, Jedi Knight Luke, like maybe with like say Bastila or something. Might be able to do it, but it's a tough team for that reason. Not many other teams can do it. I mean, it's just it's a pain in the ass. Sorry, so he's got to be attacking down south now. No, he's not. He's kind of held up. He's probably doing some math here. If he clears fleets, 186. Let's see what he does here. Let me see if I did this. I mean, if he one-shots, it doesn't matter, but I'm just seeing if anything happens. So if he one-shots everything, he wins. But, see, 2351 minus 1971 equals minus 186 equals. So yeah, there's no way he can take it. He can take the lead with fleets. He can get good scores, but he'll have to. Even if he did, he'd have to average 97. Let's say he averages 194. Let's say he got 70 banners each time, 140. He'd have to get 54 on the battle down south, and well, he has to clear. So he's lost a lot of banners along the way. But that's all he has to do is clear. So we'll see what happens. That's probably what he's trying to do, is just clear, because he knows he can't just win by clearing Mon Mothma. He's going to have to full clear now. Even if he get 70 on each of the ships, he would still have to get like a 54 on the next battle just to tie down the south, which is not an easy feat with Mon Mothma and Jango sitting there with Nest. So it's doable. He can still clear, but we'll see what happens. When is they not lost? I know, I saw that again. Is IG's 11 Zeta a high priority? No, not unless you're going to be running them under BAM lead. I do it just because I always do the Zetas on my characters, because it, you know, makes a match. But if you're kind of Zeta poor, no, you don't need it for. You're going to be running around an array or something. You really only need. Let me make sure I'm not talking on my ass here. So if we go look at IG 11 here. Well, just go look under scoundrels. That might make this a little bit easier instead of going down my whole damn roster. So if we go look at everything here, so IG, I think he has. Is this a Zeta? Can't remember if he has 2 Zetas. I know one of them does. Which one is it? There's one of them. I think it's the taunting one. I think I only had 1 Zeta, but you don't really need it, because if you're not running under Scoundrel, it has something to do with BAM. So yeah, you can be fine without it. Proper Catch question: do you guys still do roster reviews? I would greatly appreciate some suggestion where to take my net roster next. Absolutely, Proper Catch. Just send your roster to Finity in the Discord, FINITY, and we'll get you scheduled for a roster review. Of course, we've been doing them. Not as much lately. Of course, we've done over 1,000 of them, but absolutely we do. Well, since there's nothing going on, we're kind of captivated by what's happened in GAC. Let's see what happens. I think he's not going to have a problem with ships. Honestly, he just took out 1. So he took out Holdo. So he got, let me see here. What was he at, 1971? So 2037 minus 1971 equals. He got 66 on that one. But he's still going to be short. If he had gotten 70, he would still need... So he's going to have to clear the last two teams on the bottom, which he probably can. So I'm probably going to get a loss here. I mean, stranger shit has happened, so he's going after the Empire Fleet. He's probably using the Malevolence, so we'll see what he gets here. Seven plus 186 equals 223. Yeah, he's going to be a little short. He's going to have to clear both teams. And keep your questions coming. That's a good question. That's what we're here to do, is answer your questions. So we'll see what happens. He's going to clear the fleets. He had both Negotiator and Malevolence. It's just a matter of how many banners I can strip from his ass. So he got 2285 minus 2223. He got 62 on the other one. So that gives us a 12 banner cushion. So he's got to beat both of these now. Which I'm sure he has something up his sleeve. Mon Mothma's not an easy team to deal with, but I think he could handle that. The Django team is going to be more of a tricky one. Depends on what he's got left. I just don't know what he has left or what he's used to take that out. So we'll see what happens. It's going to come down the wire. I knew this was going to be brutal. Well, we lose, we lose. You just salute and say, hey, good job. So, not made his move here. But he is getting thin. He's only averaging on his attacks like 47, so he did have stuff for offense, but he's had to probably use a lot. I mean, even for Darth Revan, probably had to use gas. You know, I don't know what he has left to use. He didn't have bounty hunters. He did have troopers, but I'm sure he used that somewhere else. But it wouldn't surprise me if he took out Mon Mothma. Django would be more of a shock here because that's such a super fast team with Nest. Nest is modded for tenacity. I just upgraded her with some more tenacity. So she's 157. She's 271 speed, decent health and protection, but she's definitely tenacity. Alright, he's going for Mon Mothma, so he should have no problem with this team. So, but it's not going to give him the win. He's going to have to clear Django. We'll see what happens. I mean, most likely he's going to clear. Guy's too good for me to recognize that this guy isn't going to clear. Yeah, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. Yeah. So, this is really the only play we had. I knew I had more depth of roster and better mods. It came down to, would that be a factor in facing him based on what he put on defense, things of that nature. So, but we'll see what happens. I wouldn't be shocked if Mon Mothma went down here. He did have some teams that could have beat it. Yeah, there it goes. So he's just got to clear Django. He clears Django, he wins. So there's nothing we can do. See what happens. Can Django hold? It's a tough-ass team. Depends on what he uses here. Oh yeah, I mean, Gav P. I mean, we were both 700 plus lifetimes, 700K plus lifetime scores. So, I mean, the fact that we got matched up the first round, because I looked at the other people in a round. There's whoever wins this is going to win this damn bracket. So, it is what it is. But if he gets this if he wins this fight, then he wins. There's just no way, because I just have nothing to clear that Jedi Master Luke team there. I just don't. Looking at the characters we have left, I mean, there's just nothing that I have that could handle that. Just too much. He put a lot of stuff on defense, so we'll see what happens. It's just a matter of time here, I think, before he clears the Django team. There he goes. He's going in. He's going in. This is going to be a loss, and then this will be our loss here. Let's take it with pride. We did the best we could. Wouldn't shock me this one goes down. It's a really good team, but wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I don't know what the actual... It's your top 80 GP, Gav P. I don't know for sure, like, how the matchups work either, but the fact that me and him, the top two players, got matched up as opposed to the other people in our bracket, you know, just the way it worked out, you would think that we would meet ourselves in the final. At least let us earn our way there, so... But yeah, guy's too good. This is probably going down. So, we had a fool's hope, you know. You never know, but I wouldn't be shocked if this goes pop and then we lose. So, but hey, we made it tough for him. He lost a lot of banners along the way, and that's pretty much what we could hope for, that he would get tripped up. He did get tripped up on Darth Revan. The only difference in this fight is that I just did not have enough for 3 Galactic Legends on defense. It is what it is. I just had nothing for Luke because he put so much on the front line with Jedi Master Luke, and or he had Jedi Knight Luke, he had Darth Revan, he had Kylo Ren, he had Rey. He had a lot of stuff on the front line that was just like, ooh, that's vicious. So we just did not have enough firepower to overcome what he was playing down. So, but it's all good. We'll lose this one, and then we'll move on to the next rounds and just keep doing what we do. So. All right. There it is. 26-19. Yeah, he lost some banners along the way, so he got the victory. Had just enough for offense, so he got the full clear. We cannot clear him, so congrats to Egg. We just didn't have enough firepower. You know, if I had one more team to use, you know, we would have taken out the Bastila Jedi team, but we don't have anything for that. I mean, we got the Kylos, but we're not going to do anything against that. So, nah, he's not. He's not losing right now. Kind of saw what we had. It was going to be a tight one, but yeah. Yeah, P, I get the top 8 tunes GP. I purposely work my top 80, so my matchups seem to be my favorite. Just feel bad for those with one Galactic Legend who roster that gets matched up with mine. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I don't understand the algorithm, so even if I did clear, let's just figure this out. So I have 2351. If let's say I cleared it, let's just say I just cleared it. 2351. What would I have to get? Minus 2619. Minus, what is this zone? It's a little bit more points. $232. Wait. 2619 minus 2351 equals minus 232 equals 36. I'd have to one-shot this team. But it would mean if I had one shot, I would have won like 14, 15 banners if I'd been able to do it. But we ain't going to do that, so there's no point. That's just the way it goes. Oh well, take the loss. Nothing we can do about it. We'll get them next time. Mission fail. We'll get them next time. Well, we're going to get Kyber. We're going to have another strong season, so. Oh well, we'll go get the next round. Have some fun. All right, so we're going to start wrapping it up. If you guys have questions you guys want to pose, feel free to post those now. Start wrapping it up. See if you have any more questions. Yeah, I have to get a one shot because if I missed it, you know, then you drop down to like 30 on the second attempt, so I would lose by like 6. And I'm not going to one shot that. There's nothing I have. Even if I went in there with Walk, Crew, and like Kylo, there's just no way with that team that I could even remotely get past the taunt that Luke would be doing. I just don't have anything that can do it. So it is what it is. All right, Cubs just went live. The Nev, what is he doing? Grand Arena. He's doing his GAC. There's some people getting ready to do their GAC, which is a perfect time for us to wrap it up. Luke won't taunt. He's in the leaderships. Why would he not taunt? Unless I'm brain dead again. There's a Basil lead. You're right. It is Basil lead. But yeah, we're not going to be able to kill that. We can't, because once she starts doing his stuff, well, he's not going to have tank tech or anything on him. Question, does C generally take down Ray? Absolutely, Master Oogway. It's still with the crit, you know, stuff that bears. There's just nothing we can do. I mean, I'd have to have something that could go in there and kill it. I just don't have it. We do have Watt. Luke's AoE alone is vicious. We just don't have anything remotely that could take that out. I mean, between Basla doing her, so it's Basla they have all that protection, tenacity, and stuff. With the Xeris, yeah, there's just no way. Even if I got the 2 techs to Kylo and Kylo Ren, there's just no way. Luke would eventually wear him down. Especially with Basla doing it, and since you don't have a dispel on that. I mean, you do with Crew, but it'd be nasty. I just don't think it would work. So, we just didn't have enough firepower. It is what it is. We have been on a nice little win streak, but it comes to an end. Alright. Get our dailies. Well, we can check the store for some more mods. Let's do that. Let's see here. Mods. Let's see. We got a poo-poo mod. I don't want that. What else we got? Nope. Alright, all crap. So, all right, with that, I think we can call this one done. So, thank you guys for hanging out. We'll have the GAC Center. We'll try to get recorded tonight and get it squared away for you guys. Get that out to you guys. I'll wait till Nev lets me know what's up, and then yeah, I think we're good. So. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and everything. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably set up our GAC defense. Maybe we do GAC. We have State of Survival stream tomorrow. That'll be back after the nice little break from the Easters. So we have that coming. So we got a lot of good stuff coming for you guys. So with that, everyone have a great Easter day. Be safe. Get immunized if you can. Get your immunization going if you can. If you qualify, as soon as you can, get that done. Keep social distancing. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Wash your face. I don't care if other jerk offs are not doing it. That's they're gambling their lives. Don't participate. So, everyone, thank you for hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your day. Hit that thumbs up before you go, and we will see you later. Peace out.